conservant les capitaux excédentaires. Le pouvoir s'infiltrait dans les pigments de bien d'autres manières. 10 révolutions après un massacre d'idéalistes qui avaient souillé le nom d'une nation s'éveillant inexorablement autour de sa grande place centrale. C'était une époque où les questions les plus obscures étaient souvent plus révélatrices que les réponses les plus claires. Qui tire les ficelles une fois le marionnettiste disparu? Abandonner son ego aux forces de l'univers, était-ce la même chose que l'abandonner à la puissance de l'État? Il se pourrait qu'un Dieu existe, mais rien ne l'indique. Les centaines d'éléments qui composent le corps ont chacun leur place. Sont-ils tous de simples serviteurs? Sont-ils incapables de se contrôler mutuellement ou l'un d'eux doit-il les diriger?
Deacon Philip was out in the wilderness, and the Bible says, then the Spirit said unto Philip, go near and join thyself to that chariot. The Spirit.
Abandonner son ego aux forces de l'univers, était-ce la même chose que l'abandonner aux lois du hasard?
Bell, Katie's Dynasty, Tiny Woods, Race Rosa, Bella's Secret, Hallelujah Angel. What's? Dinner and Dancing. It's the name, of course?
I guess so.
Dance Like Laura. Price of Gold. Skating Away. Motown Philly. Navara Knockout.
Nevada Knockout.
Yeah, it's like a poetry. I would like to
that the east coast is cloudy, and we can also see the light bright spot of the sub-solar point on the light side of the Earth. Okay, for colors, the waters are all a sort of a royal blue. Clouds, of course, are bright white. The reflection off the Earth appears much greater than the moon. The land areas are...
la domination avait déformé les nations divisées. Sur une péninsule orientale, dans une autre ville suspendue sous une étoile en déclin, le siège d'une puissance coloniale honnie, érigée 60 révolutions plus tôt par des occupants venus d'une île voisine, venait enfin d'être détruit. Lorsque ce tas de gravats était encore un immeuble, il se dressait sur la voie qui mène de la ville à l'antique salle du trône de la dynastie locale. Dans un parc voisin, on avait lu jadis une déclaration célébrant la fin de l'occupation.
This is photograph taken at Gijondong, or as we call Propaganda Village. We gave it this name because of an extensively large speaker system located throughout the village. This speaker system plays propaganda 6 to 12 hours a day, normally at night here at Camp Boniface. However, if one was to defect here, they'd find themselves rather lonely, because this village is uninhabited. Now, we do see workers in here from time to time, but it's merely for the upkeep of these buildings and to rise and lower this extremely large flag. This is one of the world's largest flags and has an approximate length of 31 meters. It's also the second of 2 flagpoles to ever be built here in Gijondong. In 1981, the Republic donated a flagpole to Taesondong, which stood higher than the original flagpole here in Gijondong. So the North Koreans quickly responded by building an even larger flagpole. So, currently today, flagpole in Taesondong stands approximately 100 meters in height, whereas the flagpole in Gijondong stands over 160 meters in height. The joint security area is approximately 800 meters in diameter. All blue buildings belong to United Nations Command, whereas all red buildings belong to North Korea. I'd like you to note United Nations Command Checkpoint 4 now it is surrounded on 3 sides of North Korean checkpoints, isolated from the rest of the joint security area. Checkpoint 3 had limited visibility to Checkpoint 4 due to a very large poplar tree which grew in this area. So on 18 August 1976, United Nations Command dispatched a 5-man civilian work detail accompanied by a 10-man guard force to this location to do a routine tree trimming operation to improve the visibility between the 2 checkpoints. Work did begin as scheduled, but only 15 minutes into the operation, the North Koreans brutally attacked the JSA soldiers. The JSA company commander, Captain Arthur Boniface, and 1st Platoon leader, 1st Lieutenant Mark Barrett, were brutally axed to death. To give you a better idea how we're outnumbered that day, I'll point out 3 JSA soldiers. There's 1 JSA soldier here fighting off 7 North Korean soldiers. This arrow points to the helmet of Captain Arthur Boniface, who was killed in front of his own vehicle. And you can clearly see this North Korean soldier wielding an axe at 1st Lieutenant Mark Barrett, who was later on killed. Prior to going on tour, we do require that everybody read, sign, and date one of these declaration forms. This releases United Nations Command, United States Army, and the Republic of Korea from any actions that the North Koreans may take against you while on tour today.
You, the people of the United States, did you form a perfect union? establish justice, ensure tranquility, secure the blessings of liberty to yourselves and your posterity.
Go ahead.
It's Western state.
Sounds like it cooks.
Yes.
Medium well, rare.
Normal, medium.
Medium?
Medium. Yeah.
Kind of potato?
Yes. With potato. I don't know.
You guys hear a vacation?
Are your stars still so bright? Does your
What kind of bread?
This this mayonnaise.
How do you feel? Desert was exhausting.
Leur route les conduisit jusqu'à une autre ville, aux confins de l'Occident, sur la rive du plus vaste océan de la planète.
Я хочу сказать, что меня интересуют в искусстве проблемы иррациональности и рациональности.
He wants to say that in art he's interested about problem of rationality and irrationality.
Я думаю, что иррациональность является основой искусства, но пределом иррациональности является либо смерть, либо абсолютный страх. И, собственно, рациональностью является вся культура, которая имеется перед глазами. Но мне нужно найти какие-то для меня важные моменты в культуре, которые позволят мне с этим заработать, с рациональностью. И есть формула, которая для меня является абсолютно адекватной, абсолютно мне необходимой.
Is this what your system also included the idea of this philosophical idea of ethical imperative?
Например, сейчас совершенно очевидным является, что заповедь «не убий» не работает. Для меня совершенно очевидно, что ростовщичество, например, коррупция является большим преступлением, чем убить человека. Коррупция гораздо более отвратительна, чем индивидуальное преступление. Это лишает...
Who decided what corruption is worse than killing?
это решает человеческая мысль.
Who personally decided? You decided.
И этот вопрос решил я, но прежде чем но это не каприз. Потому что я пытаюсь держать перед глазами всю панораму современной жизни.
Ты уверен, что ты успешно?
Но в этом и заключается работа художника.
But in this is include work of artist.
But from my point, it became to be something more. It's something different and more dangerous when the work of artists. Because if you say what one ethical rule means more than another ethical rule, you can say one human life means more than another human life.
Я не думаю, что хоть когда-то я применил насилие.
But he don't think that he can use violence.
Instead to people who is not a people.
Что?
За исключением тех людей, которые не люди.
Ну, я не знаю такого человека, который был бы для меня не человек.
But he don't know anybody who is not a human.
Но я знаю среди здесь сидящих таких людей.
But he knows somebody from us who is not.
Я не человек.
Just tell me that you don't know.
Мои отношения, например, с Юрием строятся на отвратительных началах.
For example, his relationship with Yuri based on disgusting moment.
И клянусь, что не я первый бросил этот камень.
Through the discussion I have with a lot of people here, I see a lot of similarities through the position and through the ethical position as well.
But I have to say honestly, what after today's discussion, for myself, I have not any possibility to do something together with Sasha.
Why?
Because it's obviously I'm just afraid to sit around him and to be in, because if he could decide what I'm not good enough as an ethical person, or I'm a weak as an artist, or I'm not aristocratic enough, it means what it's possible to do everything what he wants with me, and I cannot accept this position at all.
Okay, our strategies are very different.
It's another story, our strategy could be different, but if my strategy is different than his strategy, and he is the owner of ethical rule, it means what if my strategy bad, I can be killed, I can be beaten, it's possible everything what he wants to do with me.
Yeah,
and it's very important moment.
If you don't solve this problem, you cannot work together.
I don't want what my work was be distracted as work when Dagu and so on due to some ethical reason. I just don't want it.
Matière faite chair et investie d'une conscience. Tes sens se souviennent-ils encore des pulsations et des tâtonnements de la vie animée? Te souviens-tu du réseau d'artères vertes qui irrigue chaque feuille, des griffes qui effleurent les racines et le sol, de la simultanéité et de la prolixité de toute création? Je parle de ce jardin presque oublié, de cette arène du pouvoir, de la cruauté, de la beauté et de la rédemption, dont la mémoire luit encore sous les cratères de la lune.
difficult because
body is broken.
Oh, you were on duty that fateful day.
yeah, and the guards called me and said, "Well, you come immediately down because there's this guy who sprayed a painting." So I went down. And he says, I have made a long preparation for this performance. And then he speaks about this special painting. It's white, which means it's pure. But because I called one of the restoration persons immediately, she came, and because the paint was still wet, so she could take most of it away.
Right.
But because he used a spray can, it went into the craquelé of the painting, and you can never remove that. Well, the police came and he gave his passport. And then I saw in the passport, because I didn't recognize him from his face, that it was Brenner. And then I knew enough.
Sasha. How you doing?
Well.
And you'd never met him before?
Well, I saw him once do a performance on Pushkin Square in Moscow, where he fucked his wife at 20 minus. And I had photographs of that.
Well, 18 months in jail. But conditionally, is it called conditionally?
Yeah.
So that means that because he gets 6 months unconditional.
His message is so stale. I mean, if you say at the end of an interview with a weekly, make peace, not war, then I say, okay, you've been born in the wrong period.
And in the wrong place.
Maybe, I mean, if you go for the ideal, which is May 68 in Paris, and that you say that art was in the street at that time, well, I've seen the the things on TV, it was not really art on the street, just fighting between police and students. That was it. There was nothing like art in the streets.
Mais parfois, pour faire vraiment descendre l'art dans la rue, il fallait des années et des années de pratique. Pas de simples affrontements amateurs, comme dans les pays occidentaux, mais des heures répétées et orchestrées, comme à Séoul. De la dramaturgie de la charge et de la contre-charge, l'épuration, au fil des générations de policiers et d'étudiants, d'une véritable collaboration avec le mouvement de l'univers, le pouvoir passant doucement des représentants de l'ordre ancien à ceux de l'ordre nouveau, et vice-versa, au rythme de pulsations d'énergie échangées en harmonie sous le regard omniprésent, Dieu enregistreur. Sur la plus ancienne maison de thé de la ville. De l'autre côté de l'édifice, je trouvais la preuve que la beauté n'est pas toujours le commencement de la terreur, phénomène merveilleux par le dédain serein qu'il manifeste pour ce qui pourrait nous détruire, mais que, au contraire, elle possède une part vraiment digne d'être préservée de la destruction. Quelque chose qui est en fait indissociable et partie intégrante de ce chef-d'œuvre si lointain, mémorisé et mémorialisé, qu'est notre chère terre.
Approaching lunar sunrise, and for all the people back on Earth, the crew of Apollo 8 has a message that we would like to send to you. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning was the first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. Let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament, and the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning was the second day. God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear, and it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. God saw that it was good. And from the crew of Apollo 8, we close with good night, good luck, a Merry Christmas, and God bless all of you on the good earth.